Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find my information in the description box below. This is the energy update for the Aries full moon, which is exact today at 2:06 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This full moon is about ego death, and you can see the ritual times listed here. Full moons are always about awareness, things coming to a head, manifestations. This Aries full moon is opposite the Libra sun, which speaks to the need for balance. The Aries full moon is aligning with the retrograde Mars and forming a T-square to Saturn. So this speaks to passive aggressiveness. Feeling stalled or blocked, impatience, inward frustrations, resentments, irritability, stress, and hard work. So we could definitely see an increase in social conflicts, which has kind of been the norm this year. This full moon is also forming a T-square with Jupiter right between the sun and the moon and getting closer to Pluto, who is retrograde. And Pluto goes direct on October 4th, so this is going to see more of the inner transformations coming outward. This is about learning and expansion and growth and transformation opportunities through the conflict. Jupiter is also sextile to Neptune, which speaks to idealism, so there is some positive to this full moon. Jupiter-Neptune is going to allow us to see the possibilities in the challenges for growth, for learning, for expansion. Mercury is also opposing Uranus in Taurus, and Uranus is quincunx the sun. So this is a triggering aspect, providing us with more awareness, more insights, more ideas on how we can take our inner growth and build outwardly. So this is going to be a very challenging full moon. Practice extreme self-care, do some shadow work, do some release work. Write down what you want to dispel and release from your life and burn it. Whatever rituals work for you, I feel like it's very important with this particular full moon to do some releasing of lower vibrational energies. But we first have to acknowledge that they are there and that they are triggers within us. It's easy for us to point the finger. I remember one of my teachers telling me, though, that when you point your finger, there are 3 more fingers pointing back at you. So let's get into the oracle cards. And I was led to the Oracle of the Fairies, and 3 cards came out: Wisdom reversed, Hidden Depths, and Magical Blessings reversed. This speaks to trusting your inner wisdom, like Jupiter's influence in the T-square. What the devil means for our harm, God means for our good, right? This also can speak to the frustration of being told what to do, which Aries doesn't like. So we're in the process of understanding who we are and what our needs are. This is also about agreeing to disagree, knowing that everyone has a right to their own beliefs and not allowing that to affect your energy in a negative way. And that takes practice and work and getting to know yourself. The Hidden Depths card, releasing of painful, traumatic energies, no longer denying what's happening and being willing to do something about it. Like the Aries full moon, this card speaks to revelations, things coming to light, which ultimately leads to our emancipation. And Mercury at the time of this full moon is opposing Uranus. So we are definitely going to have more insights, more ideas coming to us on how we can move through conflict. And like the full moon, this card speaks to revelations, right? What we fear controls us. The Hidden Depths card also speaks to the Mars energy, examining our motives, examining our pain, examining our own density. Moving through these challenging times with grace, gratitude, and grit. Magical Blessings reversed is all about us agreeing to disagree. If you look at the fairies on these cards, they all look different, but they're all contributing their energies. This also speaks to the potential conflict, which will ultimately lead to a resolution, right? All challenges are opportunities in disguise. with Jupiter here helping us to see that this upheaval is actually a blessing because the energies are being released so that new energy can flow in. In spite of all that occurred, these cards indicate that we are truly blessed. And if you're able to watch this video, you definitely are blessed. You don't have to allow negative energies to overwhelm you for longer than they need to. The wisdom card in reverse says that you have the inner wisdom to heal, to transmute these energies, but it requires you to do the work. Stop the blame game. Let's move on to the crystal, and bloodstone is showing up. Bloodstone is a root and heart chakra crystal, and it's also a birthstone for Aries and Libra, so it'll really help you with the polarities of these energies. It's very grounding, and it does provide some protection. Bloodstone cleanses negative energies that you may have absorbed from your environment or from other people. And like the Jupiter and Mars, bloodstone gives you the courage to face challenges head on and to avoid situations that are potentially dangerous. With Mars retrograde, there's an increase in accidents for people that are misaligned. Bloodstone also dispels confusion, which may be a factor with Mercury-Uranus here. And bloodstone will help you to make decisions in situations where you're feeling irritated and frustrated. It helps you to adjust to stressful situations by reducing anxiety, aggressiveness, and impatience, which is definitely an issue with this full moon and Mars retrograde here. This is a great crystal also for just overall detox. It's a blood purifier, and it'll help you to release stagnant energies that are holding you back. Let's move on to the angel number, and 534 is showing up. Angel number 534 is a wisdom and detox number. Like the hidden depths card, angel number 534 helps you to look within and understand yourself so that you can make decisions and changes that are right for you, regardless of what other people are doing or thinking. Like the Jupiter-Neptune, 534 encourages you to take advantage of these opportunities to make major life changes. Call on your spirit team to help you heal and transmute any anxiety or fear that comes up with this full moon. Angel number 534 also encourages you to use positive affirmations to help you do the work to make those changes to your lifestyle that will align you with your purpose. Let's move on to the spirit animal, and the swan is showing up. Swan has many meanings, of course, love. It's a twin flame symbol as well. But the swan also speaks to healing, purification, and protection. Swan helps you to embrace all of who you are, the high vibes and the low vibes. Swan helps you to have grace under pressure, like the hidden depths card. Going with the flow is the message of swan spirit. Swan is also going to help you to have faith during times of dramatic change and growth, helping you to work through challenges, to love yourself even when you don't feel like you deserve it. Swan spirit also helps you to accept that change and transformation are a part of the human journey. So don't resist it. Spiritual evolution and transformation are symbolic of the ugly duckling turning into the swan. I'm reminded of that Chris Brown song where he says it could get ugly before it gets beautiful. So allow yourself to move through these energies with grace, with grit, and with gratitude. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to speaking to you again really soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.